difference that I have for today is that the light is now obviously in a completely different location to where it was the last time I was here. So I was here for sunrise before and the light would have risen over here, but now the sun is on the far end of Lough Leane and it's lighting up the structure here as well nicely. Now also I notice as well that I've got some nice colours as well and light on the reeks that are behind over here on the other side of the lake. So I'm hopeful now that I get that gap and it lights up, but I'm not going to miss it because I do see some further clouds as well on the horizon, so I may end up missing it. But yeah, I'm going to get my first shot anyway here while I have a small bit of light, just wait for that gap for it to light up a bit more. But yeah, totally different to the morning I was here. Don't have the flat water. Again, ideally it's perfect when you've got flat water, you get great reflections, but nonetheless I still think it might be nice at the end of the day. Taking my first shot here now, and I've taken 2 photographs. Number one, I've taken a standard with nothing on the camera, and I went for a relatively quick shutter speed. There's a guy actually just sitting on the end of the jetty over here, so he's right at the edge of the frame, which I think is quite nice. And then what I've also done is I've put on my polarizer to really darken the lower part of the water here and get rid of that sheen. And then I also put on my 10 stop to give me a long exposure. So I went for a 30-second exposure there, and I think it's quite nice. Now, there is, however, a branch that's sticking out there, which I think is possibly going to affect the image, but I don't know, we'll see. It's going to be in the shot anyway. I don't think I have any way to avoid it unless I move over this direction. Might try that as well, but yeah, that's the first shots anyway here. No real light actually. There's another bank of clouds after swallowing up the sun, so hopefully that disappears by the time it gets to sunset. But yeah, I'll show you these anyway now, and then we'll wait and see what happens next. I had a small bit of light a moment ago, but not a lot, and you might have seen there I did a time lapse for the clouds that are moving here over in the western horizon, and I got a tiny glimpse of light. Managed to snap off a quick shot anyway. I also did a long exposure when I had no light, and I'll give you a look at both of those next here. I don't know if I'm going to get any light here now. Again, there's looking in the west there's another bank of clouds beyond that last bank of clouds, which may end up swallowing up the light for the day. But yeah, I'll give you a look at these shots anyway here. We're going to wait around and see anyway. I've just been joined also by another friend of mine, very talented photographer, Jaro, who goes by the name of Kerry Views. I'll leave you a link to his website below if you want to check out some phenomenal photographs of the Dingle Peninsula. Have a look at his website. But yeah, we're going to hang out anyway here, see if we can get some light. Maybe it changes, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We've around 20 minutes there until sunset. You never know as well. We might get some of those clouds that will catch behind it, so we may not get some direct light on it, but if we do get the clouds to catch in the high level atmosphere, maybe that will work out also. But yeah, these are what I have now, and we'll wait and see. So as we wait patiently for the sunlight, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The other bank of cloud that's at the far end there has actually swallowed up any of the light, and Jaro is over here now trying to take photographs of the ducks to try and make something out of the evening. And I'm still here with my composition, and I'm waiting now potentially for the castle to light up. Maybe then I'll take a shot of it once that lights up, but there's definitely anyway not going to be any glorious light that I would have hoped for. So once again, light has thwarted me, but we'll wait now, we'll see does that light up in the castle anyway from the artificial lights, and then we'll try and get a shot from there. So it seems that the lights don't turn on Ross Castle anymore. We're here now, it's well past sunset. It's actually quite dark here, you can't really see that on that camera. But I was hopeful that the lights would have been on. They normally would come on around about twilight, but they haven't come on in any way, shape or form. So it's actually going to be the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with this journey anyway to Ross Castle. Hope I got a couple of nice shots anyway, even though if I didn't get the light. If it's your first time on the channel, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, give me a comment, and until the next time, Slán go fóill.